Hello Virgo, thank you so much for coming to my channel. This is going to be a reading from the 23rd to the 31st of August. Happy birthday Virgo, we are in your season. I hope you enjoy this full moon. It's probably very important, some very probably big major changes in your life happening with the full moon going on. So let's see what's happening the last few days of August for you. Celebrations, wow, very nice. So you're going to be celebrating something, which I guess for some of you could be your birthdays. So let's switch to the next deck. So the first one that comes out of this deck for you is Kindness, the Fruit Bat, number 12, and that was 3, 1, 2, 3. So this talks about you being very kind, having a very beautiful nature about you. I feel like some of you could be traveling. I really do, going far away. I'm kind of feeling like Hawaii on here. Maybe some of you are going to Hawaii for your birthday. Or I guess because there's bats in there, I guess you could be going to places where there's bats, which I think they're like in Asia and stuff. I guess they're everywhere, really. They're in Australia, they're in America, they're everywhere. So let's see, the next one for you is Ancestors, Polar Bear. So this talks about being very supported by your ancestors. Maybe you're choosing different direction than you think your ancestors or your elders would approve of. So this is saying that it's your choice and they would approve whatever makes you happy, what makes you feel productive, and that you're following your purpose. So the next one is learning. Yes, learning. So a new door is opening, 22. So you have 1, 2, 2, 6, 2, 2. So this would be 3, 8, 4, and 3. So up to you. Sorry if you hear that, that is the washer. So I'm switching to the Mystical Cats Tarot deck for you. So you have new doors opening. I feel like because you are kind, your ancestors are going to open some doors for you. Kindness has opened some doors and your ancestors are very proud. Maybe because a lot of them didn't have the kindness to be able to open the doors that you have. Beauty, I feel like you have a lot of beauty, Virgo. And you just, maybe your ancestors were colder because it's icy here and cold and igloo. And then here you are in the beauty, the luscious pineapple, the seashell, looks like a house there. I see a boat in the back. And then over here we have the door with a light illuminating from it with the cranes. Or those could be herons guiding you. So very powerful. So let's see, the next one is True Love, Ace of Sea, beautiful. So it seems like your kindness has found true love for you, is what it says. So the next one, is Earth Kitten. So Earth Kitten is somebody new coming into your life. Could be a new job, it could be a new beginning. Something new is entering your life. And I feel like it's sent from your ancestors. Wow, Fire King. So Fire King talks about pride and ego. So I feel like you have something, you're really good at it, but you've been really humble. And you have finally decided to open a new door towards something that maybe you were interested in or you felt was a hobby or something that you just felt like was out of the ordinary because most people don't follow it. So I do feel like you're opening a door because you're understanding something about you is a good way for your pride and ego. So sometimes your pride and ego can help you to push you to be brave, to do something new. So the next one is Four of Fire. So Four of Fire is marriage. So you have true love and then you have marriage and you have kindness. So obviously your kindness has led to true love and then led to some sort of marriage, which it could be a new beginning for some of you in a business if you're already married. So Sky Kitten. Sky Kitten is somebody very immature. So we have two kittens. We have the Earth Kitten and the Sky Kitten. So kind of opposites there with the Earth and the Sky. So I do feel like somebody is very immature around you. Maybe they kind of flop back and forth. It also could mean somebody is very good at being childlike, getting you to play, getting you to celebrate. The next one is Lovers. Wow, how good is this going around the love situation? So this talks about lovers, could be Gemini placement, but it doesn't have to be. A lot of pride and ego. I feel like you're very prideful around what's going on. And then we have consequences. So consequences around a marriage situation, I feel like. And then we have Ten of Sea, or Ten of Sky. So Ten of Sky talks about somebody feeling backed into a corner. Somebody feels like they can't get out of a situation and other people have backed them into a corner. So I do feel like there are consequences involving somebody making you feel backed into a corner around your love situation, possibly. And then this is you, Three of Fire, asking why things are going like this. Why is this turning out like this? Why is somebody interfering in that quote? So I feel like you have strength, and maybe something happened. I see a new start. Just listen to your intuition is what I'm seeing. Alright. So let me finish by doing this. So the next one is King of Wands. So the King of Wands for me is somebody who's very detail-oriented. I always mention the King of Wands is somebody who may have been a rebel in their younger years, but they've leveled up, wised up, matured up, and they know how to run a household, a business, a family structure. They can do many tasks in one day where most people struggle to do a lot of them. They're really skilled. They usually have a lot of skills that enable them to have a productive family and home lifestyle. So here are Seven of Pentacles. This is somebody taking inventory. Somebody's looking at the way things happened and how something worked out. And then we have Five of Wands. So this is conflict. So there's conflict around somebody taking inventory. Let me pull the next one to see. So the Moon. So the Moon is Pisces for me, but this talks about somebody not being honest. So somebody kept secrets. I feel like the King of Wands kept secrets. He kept taking inventory to see if he was getting away with it, and then he didn't get away with it. Here's Ten of Swords. Here's getting caught, betrayal, end of the game, end of the line, sunset, overkill, all that. So then the next one is Devil. Yeah, toxic energy. So we started with the conflict. We had the Moon, which was secret lies, overkill, betrayal, sunset, ending, and toxic energy. So can you see how you're happy, you're moving in a new direction, and then we have toxicity. So let's keep going here. Clarify the Moon. We have Two of Wands. So somebody was juggling, couldn't make a decision between two people, I feel. And then we have Eight of Swords. So somebody was stuck in their head, or maybe in jail, didn't know what to do. The next one we have is Ace of Wands. The toxic energy, so somebody could have had an addiction, I feel, to intimacy, addiction to having a player energy, having a different person all the time, not being able to control that. King of Pentacles, I see this is very flamboyant, somebody who likes to show off. And then Three of Cups, to me, is people who are in a third party and don't know they're in a third party yet because they haven't been made out. They haven't been caught. And then the next one is Nine of Wands. So Nine of Wands talks about somebody really pushing the sexual energy towards you is what I feel, Virgo. Somebody's pushing it really, really hard. I feel like this is where your pride and ego kind of comes in, to where you're trying to keep this person in check, but also set up your boundaries at the same time. And sometimes that can be really difficult. We see a lot of stuff going on in the TV where, you know, for some genders in certain fields, many, that there's difficulty, inequality. So air chalice, wow. So air chalice talks about a lot of thoughts. A lot of somebody up in their head thinking about what happened, what they did. Silence. So somebody's up in their head thinking, because I feel like you went silent, Virgo. I think there was a lot of stuff coming in for you, a lot of good stuff, and you're making sure you move forward into that energy of the good stuff without taking energy from the past forward with you, is what I feel. And the last one for you is mirror. So mirror to me tells me that there could be somebody who's mirroring the situation and thinking about, now that you're gone, how it could have went different, or how it taught them, wow, if I would have played my cards different, I could have been in this situation, but I played my cards like this, so now I'm in this situation. So I do feel like there's some sort of revelation where somebody is thinking about your life and choices you've made and how that pertains to them in their life. And I'm not even sure how that pertains. Just your decision making and what you put up with is making somebody realize what they put up with by you not putting up with something, is what I feel. So thank you so much for coming to Echo Catcher. Bless you, Virgo.